of Sasa Monday, Executive Director, Center LSD, decried the unfortunate security situation. He said despite the shortcomings of state policing, it is still the way out because of the failure of security architecture. He reiterated the urgency of revamping the security situation and urged government to carry the people along.
We currently find ourselves in Nigeria is very unfortunate, and I think that the renewed call for state police cannot be overemphasized. And even though there has been a lot of criticism against the fact that state police has its own disadvantages, but where we are currently in Nigeria, I think state police is where to go, because right now the need for citizens-oriented policing cannot be overemphasized. And I think that everyone should support the call for state police, because at the moment it does appear to me that all the strategies or the intelligences that government has put forward has failed, and so the need to go back to the call for state police cannot be overemphasized. And this also speaks to the fact why members of the National Assembly are making the call for citizens to start bearing arms. That is to tell you the intensity of the situation. Much as I'm not of the opinion that citizens should bear arms, the need to go back and ensure that we take issues of state policing forward cannot be overemphasized. So my call really is that state police is a necessity now in Nigeria, and moreover, government should treat the issue of security at the moment with an emergency. There are calls every now and then. There has been information that our borders are porous. People are just entering Nigeria the way they like. No control by security agencies. And so, if we continue to allow people to come into Nigeria the way they like, what we are going to see at the end of the day is an exacerbation of the current security situation. So, my call, therefore, and our call is for government to carry citizens along to ensure that everybody has one or two roles to play to secure this country.
However, Olani Ulumayowa of Clean Foundation echoed and preferred state policing. He described this present situation as regional insecurity because of the peculiar nature of insecurity in each region. Lamenting the proliferation of arms, he stressed the need and importance of intelligence gathering.
And the solution to that is state policing. Why? A key fulcrum or benchmark for state policing is intelligence gathering. It's very apparent right now that this is so lacking in the current security architecture that we have in the country. What we have is what I would like to describe as regionalization of insecurity, in that almost every region of the country has its own peculiar problem it's facing. And if you try to investigate deeper, you see that even within a region, or you have other states within it having different forms of issues that they are battling with. And sincerely speaking, the current structure that we have can't undo everything. They are overstretched. The military is actively operating in all the states of the Federation. That doesn't make sense. So why don't you just empower the state to control its own form of policing? I don't know what the fear is. I don't know wherever the fear is coming from any quarter. But the most important thing is the lives of Nigerians. We should place the lives of Nigerians ahead of whatever we think is the problem or why we think we cannot embrace state police. It's high time that we accepted this as the reality of our position in this country. Insecurity it's apparent, it's staring at us in the face. There's nowhere you turn to in this country where you don't have issues of insecurity, no matter the name you want to give to it, banditry or whatsoever. Anywhere you turn to, you have issues of insecurity facing us as a people. Arms bearing for citizens Number one, this will happen in a state where has become a total failure. Nothing is working, nothing is operating at all. Again, that is when you suggest that citizens need to protect themselves. One, we have voted for some people and we have given them the responsibility to safeguard the lives of Nigerians. So it's going to be as if we don't know what we are really doing as a people if we go that route. Again, it points at another thing to what should really be going on in the National Assembly right now. Is it to encourage us all to now bear arms? Illicit proliferation of arms in Nigeria is very high. Very, very high. One. Two, before we used to believe that the illicit proliferation of small arms and light weapons in the country only come from the borders, the porous borders that we have. But recently we are seeing that it's more than that. Recently, the Nigerian Police Force made a call out about some arms missing, right? And we, in the northwest and the northeast, we've had base camps, military camps, that has been overrun by bandits. What do you think happens to the armory that they have there?
Richards Abiloye, GTV, Africa.